like hiring, like managers or just like
Mhm.
staff that work. So I think a lot of times like prospective franchisees are like very afraid of dealing with that, and people come and people go. So how have you dealt with it?
So I was for the first like 8 years, well, I would say 7 years of us owning Tropical Smoothie, I was the point of contact. I was literally the in between because when my husband was playing, even when he was coaching, it was a necessity because sometimes people want to get to you, right, just to have access. And so I would strongly recommend there always be a layer. Like there's somebody in between. And my husband is, I want to be hands on, right? That's his thing. But the reality of the situation is that people are very I don't know, like they're very I wouldn't say um like wanting to connect with him because he played, but it was like very much like a how can I connect with them? How can I connect with him? And so I served as the in between. And so I recommend strongly that if you're going to go into franchising or, when you have employees, right, is to have an in between, have somebody that's going to be operations. And I think that's the part that is critical, that if you're willing to pay that person to be their operations, that they can serve as the person hiring employees, because you guys know that employees especially in the restaurant industry, oh my goodness, in retail, they're in and out, in and out, in and out. But if you have that consistent team, like I have a client, he has was formerly his agent, but now his business manager. That person serves as the in between him and everybody. So, and it is consistent across the board, and it's been consistent. And so, because of that, and when I say in between, not as a sense of they don't have access to him, but it's more so of everything is filtering through copy. He's copied on everything. Like he knows, what's going on, so that if something happens, right, then there's still a buffer in between that, the player and that person. And it's a hired person, not a cousin who is just doing it for as a favor, right? Somebody that your business puts on payroll to be able to do that, so that it's the consistency when connecting with people.